What's going on, everybody? If you like what we're throwing down here at Anime Cherry Bomb, I'd like to remind you to follow, like, comment on SoundCloud, sub, 5-star review us on iTunes, sub, like, comment on YouTube, and don't forget to follow that Instagram, Anime Cherry Bomb. See you in 2 seconds.
Welcome to Anime Cherry Bomb, where we review all your favorite anime and sometimes your least favorite anime. I'm the proud owner of a new Pontiac bike, Jay, and with me is the alpaca manager that sold it to me, Aaron. Aaron, how you doing?
Pretty good. Trying to take off this hat. It's a little warm in here.
I know, right? It is a bit warm right now.
Actually, that's false. It's very cold in this
it's
room.
freaking freezing. I have a sweater on.
I can't lie to everybody. It's pretty cold in here.
Yeah, so it's the first anime of December that we're doing. So happy December. Happy holidays, everybody.
Yeah, happy, everybody.
And what gift are we giving our viewers this week, Aaron?
Oh, so the gift that always keeps on giving is we watched. Let me rephrase that.
This podcast is about what anime, Aaron?
I know. We watched the Merry classic, Long Riders.
There we go. Another instant classic.
Another instant jolly, the Christmas classic.
This anime definitely needed a Christmas episode.
I don't know why they didn't. I don't feel like a lot of anime do Christmas episodes anymore.
I know.
Not that I can recall. Like, at least it happens less frequently.
Yeah.
Than I know of.
Which is weird.
Yeah.
All right, but do you have the synopsis ready for us?
I do. This synopsis comes straight off of Wikipedia.
Make sure to donate to them. They need the money.
They need the $3. Upon seeing someone ride on a bike, college student it's Ami, right? Ami Kurata buys a folding bike and takes up cycling with her friend Aoi. After meeting experienced cyclists Hanako, Yayoi, and Saki, Ami starts to go further into the world of road cycling and soon forms her own team, Fortuna.
Yeah, that's pretty much what the whole anime is about.
It's basically the whole anime.
Yeah, exactly.
And then one time she gets a cramp, and the other time she gets exhausted.
Yeah.
So but before we jump in,
they almost lose a race.
Before we jump in, I just want to say, the first time she gets really exhausted, there's a word for it. I forget what the phrase is. Yeah, a hungry knock. Like, why don't you just say she's exhausted?
Well, she's hungry. That's why she's exhausted. She didn't eat a breakfast.
I guess.
All right, so I'll just jump into the facts.
Oh, I also have another weird problem with it, but they can wait for the general.
Okay. So Long Riders is a sports slice of life comedy anime released in 2016. I would also add that it's a food anime as well.
Yeah, right? Weirdly.
Yeah. There are 12 episodes. This is based on the manga written, and get this, Aaron, this is written by Long Riders.
What?
Yeah, the author goes by the name Long Riders.
Okay.
Yeah, I had to double check like multiple websites to make sure that it was actually called Long Riders. So that's pretty weird. With art by Tashi Miyake, and this is the only thing that she's done art for. This was directed by Tetsuya Yoshihara. Does that sound familiar?
It does sound familiar. What did he do?
Monster Musume.
There you go.
So go check out that podcast. That was a fun one.
I don't know why are you making this? Go make more Monster Musume, please.
All right, go direct some more Monster Musume.
I'd appreciate it.
But some of the other stuff he's done is Black Clover is what he's doing right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
And he's mostly works as a key animator.
Oh, okay.
The studio was Actus, and they've done anime such as Girls in Panzer, and they do some like traditional cartoons like Transformers Armada, and Transformers Energon.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. So not all studios just do
Anime.
They can do just normal cartoons as well.
Well, I know, like, the studio, I want to say it's not Madhouse. It's a subsidy of Madhouse that they did Boondocks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like they did like Avatar: The Last Airbender, Boondocks,
Oh, okay.
Neo Yukio, which is Jaden Smith's anime.
And he talks in it.
Yeah,
He's a actor.
he's
in
the main
it?
character
Oh wow,
of it.
that's
Coming
interesting.
soon.
Oh, it hasn't come out yet.
No, the coming soon. The Cherry Bomb.
Okay.
Neo Yukio. The Christmas special's coming out, so
Oh wow. This was licensed by Sentai Filmworks here in North America. The music was done by Hiroki Susumi, and they've also done the music for Monster Musume, the Devil May Cry anime, and one that I think is on your list, Teasing Master Tangaki-san.
ooh, okay.
Yeah, that's on your list, right?
Yeah.
The opening song is called Heart Kilometers Per Hour, and it's by an artist named Ray. And some animes that she's done is Waiting in the Summer, To Love Ru Darkness, and Amnesia. Have you ever heard of any of these?
To Love Your Darkness, classic. Cry every time.
And the ending song is called Happy Ice Cream by Team Fortuna, which is the cast of the show.
Yeah.
It's a nice song.
Cute song.
Yeah, it's a cute song.
And they're both fine.
Mm-hmm.
Not anything. Not gonna make any short list anytime
Yeah.
soon, I think.
Yeah, I don't think so. I
But-
mean, they get the job done.
But for sure, I think the ending
I think the ending is better. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's more. Well, it's the cast that does it, so it's more memorable.
Yeah, exactly. And you know how much I love.
Yeah.
I love just the cast singing.
Mm-hmm. And I really like the part where they say ice cream, ice cream, ice cream. It's pretty cool.
Ugh.
And as for cross media, there's the manga, of course, and I think you read it's still going on.
Yeah.
And there's also an art book that you can pick up. And one cool thing that I saw on eBay was there's also a fan book, so that so I was looking like through it, like some of the pictures that they have on there, and it has some like character bios and stuff that like they like and all that stuff. And it also has real world maps of where you can go bike the same things that they bike.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. So if you wanna bike the same stuff that Long Riders biked, then
Like, I bet you, like, a lot of the places they went to are also, like, on the way, or, like, they're on some form.
oh yeah,
Like that gelato shop they go to.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I bet you that's an actual spot.
Mhm.
Or, like
the
I said,
bike shrine, I'm
Oh.
sure, is a real place.
yeah, like, I'm pretty sure. I said I didn't mention this before. Maybe I mentioned off camera, or off mic, that this anime does seem like it's a giant advertisement for things,
Oh yeah,
for either like the bikes or even the places.
The places, yeah. Maybe that's why there's a fan book, so that you can know how to get there,
Right.
get to all the places that are in this anime. You can go to Whack Donald's.
Oh man, I would love to go to Wacko. Well, I don't know why that's maybe that's just the easiest way to do it.
Yeah,
But Whack Arnold's is in a bunch of different anime.
yeah, it is.
Like
That and like Benny's instead of Denny's,
Benny's.
or
Oh.
Danny's instead of Denny's.
There's like I forgot what the Coke. There's like a Coke knockoff in one of them we watched.
Mm.
Oh, I think when my friend was telling me in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, it's a Sprito.
A Sprito.
Sprito.
That's pretty funny.
Like he says it and he's like, "Give me a Sprito," and it's Sprite can, but it says Sprito on it.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So do you have anything general you want to talk about?
Oh, do I have some general stuff to talk about this anime? No, not really. I don't have a lot of general things I want to say. Just kind of
Nitpicky things?
nitpicky things, but not really. Like, I want to nitpick the situation of, so Ami, it's her first big race or whatever,
Yeah.
and then she gets cut off and left behind, right?
Mm-hmm.
So at first I was like, oh, what a kind of crap judge to be like, nah, we're gonna separate your team right here. But I'm like, what's like one more person going? But I was like, oh, maybe there's other people got their teammates left behind, all this stuff, right? And he's a judge, like, get off his back.
Yeah.
But the one thing they could have controlled is why didn't they leave the fastest person behind
Oh, I know.
and then she go with them?
I guess that would make more sense.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's like, I'm sure you can. Like, oh, can we sub this person for that person?
Yeah, just be like, no, well,
And
this
put, like,
person's
in-
new,
And obviously
so we want her
put
to
Saki,
be with us.
leave
Yeah,
Saki behind because she is like the most experienced out of all of them.
exactly. So I was like, oh, that's a little fishy. But like almost anybody they could have left behind except for her,
Yeah.
and they would have caught up.
Mm-hmm.
But besides that, I think this anime is kind of fine. The one thing I have to knock it on the story, and I was mentioning to Jay earlier, is that it almost has the same story beats as K-On!
Yeah.
In the beginning.
Mhm.
And it's obviously influenced by K-On!
Yeah. This is like a slice. They're both slice of life kind of
Slice of life comedy anime about
girls just doing
Yeah.
some sort of activity.
moe girls doing X.
Yeah.
So instead of
Moe girls times X equals anime.
yeah, exactly. So like it was K-On's Moe girls X of music
Yeah, X equals rock band or
rock
something.
band, and then this one is
Moe
More Girls X bikes,
Yeah.
long distance biking,
Yeah.
and it doesn't also help that like the main friend
Aoi,
looks like
the bass
Mio.
player, right?
Yeah, the bass player in K-On! But we were nitpicking. It's like a lot of characters share that same almost bland
Yeah.
character.
Yeah, there's like a bunch of characters that look like Aoi-chan and the bass
Mio.
player K-On! Girl.
K-On! Girl, bass girl. But the one scene, the first episode really just hit it home for me, where they're like, it feels like they're like, okay, we'll watch like the second episode of K-On! And make it about bikes.
Uh-huh.
And it's almost the same exact scene of, she goes in, sees the bike, it goes into the store, sees a bike and is like drooling over it, and then it's too expensive.
Yeah.
And it's like the same scene of in K-On! Where Yui goes in there and sees the Les Paul bass and drools over it and sees that it's $1 bajillion.
Yeah.
And then
But I made the point that all bikes are pretty much expensive.
oh yeah,
All cycling
cycling
road bikes and
road
stuff.
bikes, yeah. Well, how much was the one that she ended up getting? It was like $500, something like that, $400.
I don't even know. I don't know the conversion of yen to
Yeah.
dollars.
Luckily, I don't know if you've seen the translator notes that are actually railing in Crunchyroll stuff. There was translator notes. I don't know if you've seen them. Yeah,
No, I didn't know that.
yeah. So some scenes they go by really quick, but it was like for that one, every time that it showed money, they did the conversion.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and then there was one joke when they're talking about the Paris.
Oh yeah, Paris Barrett Paris.
Yeah, Paris.
PBP.
Yeah. Where there's some kind of Japanese wordplay joke in there, and it explained it on top what the joke was.
Oh okay.
Like there was a TL note, and there was a bunch of different ones. Those are the ones that stood out to me the most.
Okay. Well, speaking of like the how expensive everything is, I actually like that they showed how realistic the pricing was.
Oh yeah, the biking is
Yeah.
no joke.
Yeah, it's no joke because like my wife is very much into cycling,
Ooh.
and well, she already has 2 bikes, and that's a lot of money.
Oh, God. So you know
I know
from
firsthand.
firsthand how much it is.
Yeah.
Did you show your wife this anime?
Yeah, I thought she'd be interested, but she just shrugged it off.
Oh my God.
So annoying.
I think it's more just of her attitude. Just like even though
Yeah.
if you could find the perfect anime that would be for Nancy,
Yeah.
and
Just because I recommend it, she doesn't want to watch it, or she just does stuff to spite me.
like I bet you 100%. Besides the almost porn feeling of Scum's Wish, I bet Nancy would actually really like Scum's Wish.
Yeah, she probably like the atmosphere and the tone. and
yeah,
all
that's what
that
I'm
stuff.
saying.
Mm-hmm.
And I said the character writing,
Yeah,
it's just really good. But
but back to Long
say la vie,
Riders.
right?
I like another thing that I like is the real world locations.
Oh
in this
yeah,
anime.
that's been a growing trend in anime now.
Mhm.
I know you probably don't follow not a lot of anime, but like I know I follow a lot of anime news,
Uh-huh.
and every so often, especially like Anime News Network, they'll go and take pictures of the real spots in Japan
Oh,
that
really?
most places are based off of.
That's cool.
Yeah, so
I think the last time we talked about this, Free has a lot of real world
oh,
locations.
I forgot why we even mentioned Free, but
Yeah, we were talking about the crazy fans or something.
yeah,
like
that's
that.
what it was. That they the town wanted to plant cherry trees.
And everybody flipped their
Yeah,
shit.
because they're like it's gonna be different.
Yeah, everybody was all angry. All the Free fans, I mean.
You know, the Free fans were angry because the things wouldn't look the same. I think like the shrine in Lucky Star
Mm-hmm.
just recently got destroyed by a storm.
Oh man.
Yes, that was like this sometime this year, and there was a lot of like Lucky Star every year. Every year there's like a Lucky Star pilgrimage to that spot, and
Yeah.
now it's gone.
Oh man, I'm sure you could still go to it though.
Oh yeah. But yeah, there's a lot of places. A lot of places. A lot of anime is based on real world
Yeah.
places.
Yeah, it's
No.
pretty cool. One thing that I read like some sort of review of some person reviewing this anime, and I kind of agree with what they were saying, but I kind of like that. Like, yeah, this anime is like it's just a bunch of cute girls cycling, but I do feel like they put like the cycling first and foremost over the cute girls.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so like all the technical stuff that they're doing and just the cycling itself is more in the forefront than just
Well, especially like the
them being
maintenance episode or the
Yeah.
maintenance half.
cute. Mhm.
I was like, oh my god, like this is getting really deep.
Yeah, I
But-
didn't know that's how gear shifts work.
I know it was like weird stuff.
Yeah.
The one that really freaked me out, or the one thing of this anime that freaked me out was like, I think they made this anime thinking that they're gonna get people into cycling,
Uh-huh.
just like how there's an anime called like Laid Back Camp,
Uh-huh.
and which is about it's cute girls camping.
Really?
Yeah,
I'm super interested in that.
yeah, that and I heard it's really good.
Really?
Like the comedy. Or I've seen some stuff on it, and
Mhm.
it looks really funny. It looks really good. And
What is it called again?
Laid Back Camp.
Okay.
And I think one of the first episodes they teach how to start a fire. They teach how to do stuff, actual things. So like,
That's pretty cool.
and they actually had there was like a jump in the stock of the company because people were buying stuff and going camping.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
And then the main guy, I think I want to say it's sponsored by Coleman. Like it's like really weird, like a really weird sponsorship. And then
That'd be awesome if Coleman was
Coleman.
the sponsor.
and then
It's all like Carhartt or something.
who do you know who makes mopeds? Like the actual mopeds?
I don't know.
But it can't be Vespa. But there's a really big company not really big company, but a company that sponsors them because one of the characters rides on a moped,
Uh-huh.
and the moped color they released it her moped
Her specific color?
yeah, and it sold out.
That's pretty cool.
People went and
bought them all.
yeah, bought one person. No, but yeah, they went and they bought they sold out of that color
That's
of her
pretty
moped.
cool. It's the power of anime right there.
And I think they ran a special promotion
Uh-huh.
that was like, win her moped and all this camping equipment.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, that's for sure another cute girls doing cute things anime I really do want to cover.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I forgot what the point. So yeah, the point I was making is like the sponsorships
Yeah.
in here are just like really, really weird.
Mm-hmm. Pontiac bikes.
Giant isn't also another brand.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I love it when there's like real world
Stuff in it. Yeah.
stuff,
Yeah,
like
it's pretty cool.
K-on's
Les
Gibson,
Paul. Yeah.
Les Paul. Like I think I want to say they're all Gibsons. The guitar and the bass, I want to say is also Gibson. I just
What's the
can't
keyboard?
Yamaha probably,
Yeah, most likely.
or yeah, I was gonna say Casio, but I'm pretty sure it's not. Pretty sure it was a Yamaha.
Right.
Drums, I don't know who makes drums.
Ludwig maybe or
No.
I don't know.
Anyway,
Back to general.
back to Laid Back Camp.
Back to cute girls.
Back to cute girls doing cute things.
I like
This.
that.
Real quick before we start,
Yeah.
is this genre dead? Do you think?
Cute girls doing cute things.
Yeah. Even though I just mentioned Laid Back Camp was a really big.
Is that
Hit.
a recent? Anime?
Yeah, it's really recent, like last year.
And I guess it's not dead.
I mean, it's not dead, but
There's a lot less people doing it for sure.
yeah, there was when K-On! Was out, it was like
Cute girls knitting. No, I'm just kidding.
one of cute girls playing mahjong, cute girls slapping their butts together. It's Keijo.
Oh yeah, there you go. Kaijo.
But just like I bet you $1,000, like if we just looked up cute girls doing cute things
Anime.
there'd be a lot that would show up.
Yeah.
I know like there's a ping pong one, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. There's.
Ham Battle's really not cute girls doing cute things, but it's almost an all girl cast playing badminton.
Yeah.
Girls badminton. But cute girls doing cute club activities. Cute girls doing club activities cutely. I guess. Yeah, that's a genre that we could be in here forever.
I know, right? For sure. One thing I like is that even though like all the characters are like serious about cycling, they're still pretty casual about it.
Oh yeah.
So it's not like not everybody's not hard on each other when they're like failing or anything like that. So it's pretty casual.
Yeah, they're like, hey, whatever. Like the whole 160-kilometer thing.
Yeah.
They're like, it's like a loose time thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like we'll finish it when we finish it.
Yeah, and they did finish it.
And
Even though they were stretched for time at the end.
I actually do enjoy that. They're like, oh, a person of the staff's here. That means we're probably like in last place.
Yeah.
Oh, a really cool thing I did like about this anime. I think what I originally was point I was trying to make was there's really cool tips for beginners. So that's why I brought back Laid Back Camp, because Laid Back Camp teaches you different things.
Mm-hmm.
So does this anime teaches you like basic maintenance.
Yeah.
There's like really weird like rule of thumbs in there. Like, oh, if you bring your bike on the trains, like make sure you plan around like not a busy time so you don't inconvenience people.
Yeah.
Or pack it up so
mm-hmm.
if there is people, you don't take up too much room.
Yeah.
And then like you said, like the pricings of things. The pacing, like how to pace yourself.
Yeah.
Like it teaches you like really cool basic stuff.
Hydrate yourself. Bring snacks
if
you're going for a long distance. I really like that they always talk about the energy jelly. That's a big thing.
Is that really a thing?
Yeah, energy jelly.
Does your wife, does she do long distance too?
Yeah, my wife does not long distance, but she does go out for like at least like 4 hours or something like that riding.
Goodness.
Yeah.
That's at least across town. I mean, you
yeah.
can go across town.
Yeah, she usually goes from like our house to like the south side, like Hellier Park around there.
Oh, okay.
So
there and back.
It's like something like that.
That's a good ride.
Mm-hmm. Good distance.
Yeah. All right, are you ready to jump into our topics?
Another thing that they teach you is where to find where your puncture is in the tire with the water.
Yeah,
that was a nifty thing. I was like, what is she doing? Wetting the tire? Oh, she's looking for the hole.
It's so neat. That is pretty cool.
They showed you how to do it without really telling you what she was doing.
And then I forgot what part of the bike was broken. It's when she hits the grate, and she's like, the thing got bent.
The gear shift thing.
Yeah, and it shows her with the key, like doing it and then putting it back on.
Uh-huh.
Also, that was a pretty neat thing to just show people.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is weird for like, I don't know, for how laid back it is. It is really
informative.
Now that I think about it, it's like really informative.
Yeah.
And then the last thing I want to mention. Do you have anything else you want to mention before we jump in?
I don't know.
Before I say it. Yeah. Oh, so the one thing I thought was really that took me out of the anime a lot was the CG.
Oh yeah.
Not all the time, but just sometimes when like when they do the weird chibi faces at each other.
Yeah.
Like that kind of took me out of it.
I really felt like the CG, like when they were in like that CG form, they kind of look like SD characters, like the super deformed
Yeah.
characters. Like they were just like smaller versions of themselves. It just looks really weird.
Yeah, like chibi.
Yeah,
Yeah.
chibi.
Chibi. And then
And it also like looks very robotic. Like they're just like in a set path. It doesn't look very natural.
yeah, that's what I was going to say right now. It doesn't look doesn't look right
Yeah.
to me. Anyway, all right, Jay.
So
So-
art,
Art and cinematography. Art.
it's decent.
So besides the very terrific background art, I think the background
Oh,
art's
yeah.
really, really good.
Mm-hmm.
The character designs, they're very uninspired.
Yeah, they're decent, but that's about it.
Although
There's
I
definitely
really
no
do,
ugly designs.
no, but just bland,
just generic.
safe.
Yeah.
The one thing I did enjoy was I really did enjoy the design of their gear, their jerseys.
Yeah.
It was really cute.
Yeah.
With-
All of the jerseys that they
Encounter.
in the anime, yeah, are pretty cool.
It,
And their
it reminded
outfits.
me of Haikyuu, really.
Oh yeah.
Of like how cool each of the jerseys look, even though they're
Yeah.
not really all that designed.
Yeah.
They just look. It makes it look like
Neat.
they tried, or
Mhm.
like not tried, but it looks like more effort was put into it than just giving everybody the same, like yellow Lance Armstrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I just really thought the whole Fortuna goddess, like little cute.
Yeah. Cute symbol to go by.
Yeah,
And I like that, like even the gloves, even their gloves have the little symbol on it.
yeah. That symbol was actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
But then that symbol brought up that really crappy CG scene, where it's just like whether she's flying, but it just looks, I don't know, too round. I don't even know how to describe it.
Mm.
It looks too CG.
Not very natural looking.
Yeah.
But along with like the racing outfits and stuff, or cycling outfits, I should say, their regular normal clothes all look really cool too, and it's very varied as well.
Oh yeah, and then coming to like their like Ami's maid outfit,
Yeah.
which is a really cute episode.
Yeah.
And then Hanako's all her
her
Chinese dress
her
and-
Chinese dress was pretty cute.
yeah, and then her bunny suit was pretty cute also.
Yeah.
Yeah, but good, like I said, good casual clothes. I think there's a really good mixture.
Mm-hmm. Another thing with the art, the food looks really good in this anime.
Yeah, it's so random.
I know. Like, isn't that like the case usually? Like anime that like aren't about food, the food looks pretty good. Like,
Yeah,
But like, well, I guess Food Wars, the food looks pretty good on there as well, right?
yeah, that's also pretty true.
So I don't know. I guess food and anime in
This
general
looks really good.
And then, like you said, the landscapes and the scenery, they all look really nice.
I think that's probably the best part of this anime. Like,
yeah.
I was like, there was points in it. It was like I wouldn't bike up to there, but I would take a nice cab ride up there.
I know, right?
Like there's some really dope places. I think the place where they on the turn back on the 162 or 160 kilometer one,
Oh, yeah.
that place looked really cool to me. Just
Mhm.
that building
Yeah.
looked really neat.
Also, like, the art and the cinematography give you, like, a good sense of how difficult cycling is.
Oh yeah,
Because, like, they're always, like, sweating and they're, like, always, like, emphasizing, like, how, like, their muscles are, like, are straining and stuff like that.
I didn't like the sweat in this anime. It looked weird. Like the
Is that as
string.
weird as Hannibal or whatever it's called?
Hannibal.
The Batman.
Oh, Hambado.
Hambado.
Oh my goodness, that one's intense. How much the sweat is. It's like they move and you see the sweat fall off of them.
Yeah.
But this is weird because it's like streams,
Yeah, it streaks.
like streaks, which is probably more realistic,
yeah.
than anything.
I
Like
mean,
then
they are
little drops
they're, like,
everywhere.
cycling for hours on end.
Yeah.
Well, they never really tell you how long they cycle.
But it has to be hours.
Yeah.
You're going like 50 miles
Mhm.
on a bike. Like you're
Gonna sweat.
yeah, exactly. And it's gonna be a while.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna take you. I don't know how long would it take you to bike 50 miles.
I don't know. Forever.
Like at least what 4 or 5 hours maybe.
Mm-hmm.
maybe if
Maybe.
that.
What about cinematography? Or do you have more art to talk about?
Nah, not really. Just there's like weird cinematography choices I felt that were made in here too.
Like what?
So there's a really weird sweeping shot when, again, it happens in the first episode. The first episode I think we talk about many times is probably the most cinematic of episodes. So it's like a close up of Ami, and then I know what what they wanted to do, and it was you fade in the background of where she's going or where the next scene is at, and then you're surprised, and then she's surprised. So like it's like she's looking. I think they're looking outside. So they're looking outside of the alpaca mart.
Yeah.
And the next scene is that they're inside, and then she's looking at the bikes.
Yeah.
But the transitions of the background were like really sloppy, where it's just like you can obviously see the change. Like it's just like really quick. Like it's not like a fade in or anything. They just slide in the next one.
Oh, so it's like it's more of a hard cut.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's a super hard cut, but Ami's in the frame the whole time.
Yeah, she's like up in center, right? Front and center the whole time.
So it just looked very odd. Like I was like, who thought that was a nice like transition? It looked really weird.
Yeah.
Like they should have like faded it in. It made it look a little better, but that clear cut, ugly.
One cinematography thing that I didn't enjoy was I did enjoy is the shot of Ami's legs when she got the hunger knock.
Mm-hmm.
Like she got off her bike and like her legs like wobbled.
Oh yeah.
Like from like how exhausted she was, or how woozy she was from not eating breakfast or whatever. I thought that was pretty cool.
Or even the really cool image of when she got the cramp.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like lightning running down your leg.
Oh yeah,
like
they use that quite a bit in anime. Like with like somebody like jumps from a high place and like it's just like staticky.
Well, usually when I think of that, I think of a sharp pain.
Oh yeah,
but like I don't think of cramps as sharp pains like that.
It's just a cramp.
It's a like, cramp. I wouldn't say like cramps are. I guess cramps are painful, but not a sharp pain. But I get what they were trying to convey. Because I thought she had hurt herself.
Yeah, like a sprain or something.
Yeah,
right?
But it was like, oh, it's a cramp. And I was like, oh, okay, it's a little dramatic for a cramp. But I don't know how you would visualize like the pain from a cramp.
Yeah. It's just worse than soreness, but less than a sprain. Yeah. I don't know.
Oh, so a scene I liked was the slipstream scene.
Oh yeah.
Really cool. Like how they're coordinating which one's going up.
Yeah.
The next one, that was a pretty dope scene.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. And it shows another thing to show you like how cycling is and like little things you could do to help people that are not as fast as you keep up with you.
Oh, good.
Yeah. And speaking of that scene that she got the cramp, I really like that part where they're on the like revenge cycle and they passed that part. Yeah. And then you saw like the ghost image of Ami laying down in the bush. That's pretty cool. I really like that scene.
And then at the 30-mile marker or 30-kilometer marker, right? I think that's what it was.
Yeah. Oh. And then another shot I really liked was the sunrise on the night cycle that they did.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool.
Pretty beautiful scene.
Yeah. But I had like I don't know if you have you ever get this, but on Crunchyroll sometimes I lose like the color, like the anime, like I don't know what it is of like the where they're getting the feed from or something. I don't know what's going on, but I lose. Well, I don't lose all the colors. It's muddled. Everything gets muddled.
It's just not buffering or
no, because like everything else, everything like I don't watch it full screen, so I had like the previews of like the next episodes, and those were all fine colors. So it's not my TV, so I don't know what was going on.
I don't know. That's not familiar to me.
So that scene of the sunrise, I didn't really get the full effect because I only saw like 2 seconds of it, and then it was muddled again.
That's weird. I don't
Yeah.
know. That's happened to me. Not that I can think of.
Maybe it's because my computer sucks. I don't know.
Maybe. All right. You ready to move on to characters?
I
you
have
got
one
it?
more.
Yeah, go ahead.
I really like how they like show how much Saki likes to eat, and sometimes it's like in a subtle way.
Oh, like when they roll up to her and she's eating at that restaurant, and there's just
Yeah.
like a bunch of plates stacked up already.
Yeah, or if they're at a restaurant and they're just talking like after they're done eating, and Saki has like the most food
Yeah.
piled up,
It
and
is
everybody else has just one plate.
Yeah, there's a neat detail
Yeah, I really like that.
without like drawing too much
Attention
to it.
Yeah, because they already do that. Like, oh man, you like to eat, right?
Yeah.
And she's like, of course. So, blah blah blah.
All right. So favorite characters.
All right. So I have most of the main cast on here.
I mean, is there even like any subcat? I mean,
Do you think we should talk about least favorite first?
yeah.
Okay.
I only have one for each because I find the one thing I find with this problem with this anime is everyone's pretty bland.
Yeah. Nobody
Um,
has too much personality.
I was laughing at Jay because I was looking for characters to put on my thing, put on my list I make every week, and on Wikipedia, all the characters only have like one sentence describing them except for Ami,
Yeah.
and they're all like, "Oh, this girl's Ami's best friend,"
And that's it.
and that's it.
And that's pretty much
That's
what
pretty
she
much
is.
her whole character.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all everybody's pretty much one dimensioner. Saki likes to eat,
Yeah.
and she bikes a lot.
And what was her name? Yaoi.
Yeah, yaoi.
Yeah, Yaoi loves her mechanic parts and all that stuff.
Yeah, exactly. And she has a
Purple hair.
purple. Yeah, so for my least favorite character, it's the character that actually gets the most development. And it's Ami.
Yeah, that's what I put. I put Ami.
I just don't like the ditzy Moe character. It's been done.
A million times.
Yeah,
What I don't like about her the most is how much nagging she does about how difficult everything is. She
Yeah.
just nags way too much. Even though she's like a year in, she's still complaining about hills.
right.
Or
And I like how everyone's actually really patient with. They're like,
yeah.
you can do it.
Hmm.
Even Hinako is like, even though she's supposed to be the almost like the prude
Yeah.
of the group, even she's like, oh no, you can do it. It's
Yeah.
fine.
They're all buddies.
Yeah, but I don't know. The whole Moe Ditzy character's been done way. It's been played to death.
she's not a bad character.
No.
It's just she's like the least.
It's like, I don't know. I guess
The
you have
least
to focus
appealing.
on somebody,
Yeah.
and you have to focus on the main person just so you can picture yourself.
You put yourself in their shoes or something.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
All right, how about for favorite characters? I have my favorite character is Hinako.
Hinako. Okay.
Yeah,
The sharp tooth girl.
yeah, the sharp tooth lolly.
Yeah, she's cute.
She's very cute,
Mm-hmm.
and that's the only reason I put on there. She's very cute.
Yeah.
She has like probably the least annoying voice in the anime to me too.
Oh, okay.
I find the purple hair girl Yaoi.
Her voice.
Her
annoying.
voice is kind of annoying.
Yeah, she kind of has like a motherly vibe to her,
Yeah.
and that's how mothers sound. It's like,
Yeah.
oh my. Oh.
Yeah, exactly.
But,
But I thought she was just like really cute. She's that you could probably say she's a little tsundere,
yeah,
and
she's always like self-conscious about her boobs.
yeah, exactly. I was just waiting for those jokes all the time. Like the one random
Yeah.
one is when they were driving,
Yeah.
and she's like, yeah, I was like, oh my boobs get in the way when I drive, and then
I'll drive. I don't
yeah,
have
and
that.
I don't have that problem, and that's it. That's the whole joke.
Yep.
And then they do it again too. Like I think it's at the end of it's in the last episode, or not last episode. Whenever they go to the hot spring
Oh yeah.
or the bath,
They're like, oh, you're in my club or something like
Yeah.
that, right?
something,
she-
something stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And for me, I like Saki the best, even though we don't get too much of her.
Yeah, I feel like I don't know why they introduced. I feel like Saki's like sparingly used.
Yeah.
Like they introduced her, I think 6 episodes in,
Mm-hmm.
and I actually do like when they introduced her
Yeah.
as like a random person.
They met.
Yeah, and that was a really cool thing that like a
And
little preview of
yeah.
characters.
And Hanako like just so happens to know who she is as well.
There was also a really cool thing of them Ami and her friend. They're describing Saki
Uh-huh.
to Hinako. Hinako.
Yeah.
And Hinako goes, "Huh." Like it's like really fast,
Yeah.
but it looks like she knows exactly who
they're talking about.
they're talking about, which is actually a really cool, subtle
Mm-hmm.
thing about it.
All right. So, do you have anybody for underutilized?
Oh yes, I do. So
I have like 3.
yeah,
And now that I think about it, I might have a 4th.
so I guess I should have opened this when we started talking about characters.
Uh-huh.
I feel like anime like this shouldn't rely too much on its theme
Uh-huh.
and rely more on its characters than anything.
Okay.
But I guess it's made basic sports anime. That how I feel like
Yeah,
a
I
really
guess
good sports anime is
like Haikyuu, where you get to spend a lot of time with
with the characters, and especially since it's a slice of life.
Yeah.
And slice of life is just built on characters more than premise itself.
Yeah.
It is disappointing how flat.
How little we get.
Yeah, and like I said, they introduce really cool characters, and then we don't get to see much of them.
Yeah.
Like the alpaca manager.
Yeah. I have the alpaca manager.
And
And that's her name. She has no name.
yeah, what was it? It's like alpaca store manager.
Yeah.
Yeah, just out of like her design, out of all the designs in the anime, I think hers is almost like the most cute,
Yeah.
right next to Hanako's.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like a weird thing of like her alpaca hat,
Yeah.
and she ends everything with paka.
Yeah. It's pretty cute.
Yeah, I was telling Jay I would have loved
An episode with her.
Yeah, it was just her dealing with
Customers.
yeah.
You know, that'd be a great idea for an anime. Just customer service the anime.
No, I mean there's
Is
probably
there?
a bunch that we could find.
Oh, yeah. Well, there's a lot of like work anime, right?
Yeah, like working.
Mm-hmm.
It's about people in a Denny's.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
I have a Emmy. That's Ami's sister.
Yeah, like I feel like I mean you can't have all the family members,
Yeah.
but Hinako's mom
Yeah.
too. I would have loved to see
That's another one that I put was
Hinako's mom.
no, I put Ami's mom actually.
Both
There's-
of their moms are
Yeah.
pretty cool. I would like to see more.
Mm-hmm.
I think we only see
We see
Ami's mom like twice. I think
I think only once, and that's when like
no, twice.
was it twice?
Yeah, because you see when she's packing to go on the long trip, and then you see her again
Oh yeah, you're right.
when
When she
she
when
sees her
Emmy-
sister. Yeah,
yeah.
Emmy's seeing her. She's like, you know what? It's just best to pretend you didn't see anything at all.
yeah, they'll be happier that way or something like that.
Being really loud about it.
And now that I'm like thinking about characters, one character I really like, and another one to add to the cute animals list is that dog.
Oh yeah,
That dog was pretty cute. I forgot what it was. Indy-kun?
yeah, I think
Indy?
so.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was a big fluff ball.
Mm-hmm. Really loved it. It's funny. Are there places with signs like dogs like, go ahead and pet him. He's very friendly. Or
I
something?
don't know. Maybe it's like a dog who lives there.
Yeah, probably.
I wonder if that dog really exists. Like if you go on that trail.
That'd be pretty dope.
Oh, like speaking of cute dogs that should make the list, you ever seen that Shiba Inu that works on the convenience store?
What anime?
No, it's in real life.
Oh, where?
In Japan.
Mm-mm.
So it's like you ring the bell or whatever and you ask for something and the dog will go get it and bring it to you, like put it in the little slot for you to get, and then you pay it. I'll show you after. It's pretty dope.
I want a Coke.
Yeah,
It'll grabs you a Coke.
guys, it's so cool. It's cute. Or it's that.
That's like the best business thing to think.
I think it's in Japan too. Maybe Japan or somewhere in the U.S. It has to be Japan, because I don't see this working anywhere else. There's like a penguin, a domesticated penguin
Uh-huh.
that they let it walk by itself and it knows how to go to the store and get ice for itself.
What the hell?
Like it'll go to the store, and then the shopkeeper will say, "Oh, Penguin Kun, what are you doing here?" and he'll
How you doing, Penguin
How
Kun?
you doing, Penguin Kun? Here's your ice, and he's wah. And then he gives him ice and he walks back.
That's pretty dope.
Yeah, it's pretty cute, and it's like this old Japanese couple. It's an old couple. If it is Japan, it's an old Japanese couple that they adopted this penguin.
That is fantastic.
Yeah, it's pretty dope.
We need more things like that.
Yeah, and like the whole community is like, oh yeah, that's Penguin Kun. Yeah,
Don't mind him.
yeah, he's just chilling.
Hey, don't take pictures of Penguin Kun.
I know,
It
he's
scares him.
Yeah, exactly. It's great. I wish.
I bet there's people that get pissed off if you like mess with Penguin Kun.
Yeah, I mean, I would
that'd be
too.
that'd be fantastic.
I bet nobody like in the neighborhood like messes with them because like
Yeah.
they know whose it is.
Mm-hmm.
It's adorable.
Okay. All right, back to the Long
Back
Rider.
to, I think this describes how much we enjoyed Long Riders is that
We
we're
get so
discussing Penguin Kun in the middle of it.
Hey, but I did enjoy.
Yeah,
this,
yeah,
by the way.
I did enjoy it, but Penguin Kun is very interesting.
Yeah, very interesting. All right, what are some like least favorite moments?
Ugh. So just any moments to me it was like when the CG became a little too much. I think like
Yeah.
their bikes for one are always a little too CG.
Yeah.
Whenever it's just a straight on shot of the bike.
The bike looks nice in CG though.
You think so? I mean, not
I
against the
think,
characters.
Yeah, against the characters, it's
it
kind of
doesn't
weird.
look too. It doesn't look too hot, but they do look really good. Like almost photo
Mhm.
realistic to like the actual bikes.
Yeah.
And then just like weird camera shots with it that make the 3D stand out more.
Oh, okay.
And it just takes me out of it.
You know, now that I'm thinking about it, one cinematography thing going back to cinematography, I really like them like looking through their phones at pictures and stuff.
Oh yeah,
I really like that. That's really neat.
it's cute.
I could put that as like a favorite moment is when they're looking at.
Yeah, looking through their pictures.
Yeah, but for me, my least favorite stuff is the CG stuff that goes on.
Yeah.
It's just like we said, it's like too robotic, not very natural looking.
No.
Okay, what about your some favorite moments?
So I didn't really like it in the moment, but now that we're talking about it, I really do like whenever they share little tidbits about biking or
Oh yeah, the little informative stuff.
yeah, I really did enjoy that.
Mhm.
It makes it feel like so. This is weird, cause how Haikyuu does it. Haikyuu makes it feel like somebody who loves volleyball
Mm-hmm.
made the anime and made the manga. To me, this kind of feels like somebody read about biking
Okay.
and then made something about biking.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
I get that kind of vibe to it. I think it more sounds like a company, a biking company.
Yeah.
Made this anime.
Yeah, I could see that too. Like it's more like, oh, check out our new products.
Maybe that's why the person that wrote this is called Long Riders, because it's a company that wrote it.
Oh God,
I don't know.
it could be.
Yeah, it could be. You don't know. I don't know who.
It's still
this person
going,
is.
so
Yeah.
you can't knock it. I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if they ever get. I guess that would be the finale, right?
What?
Them going to the
Paris.
Paris.
Yeah. I read that one college classmate that Ami has, she ends up joining Fortuna.
Yeah. Did you see? You know how long that is? That Paris.
No.
'Cause I looked it up.
Oh, you did?
It's 1,200 kilometers.
Oh wow, it's like
It's 720 miles.
Jesus.
Yeah, I was like, oh, that's rough.
How long did that take? At least
Well, she
at
said
least a
it's
week?
it's 90 hours. It's
90
a 90 hour.
Okay.
So I did the math. I was like, okay, if you're riding for 90 hours straight, which is impossible,
Yeah.
but you have to do at least 8 miles an hour.
Okay.
But then you got to factor in sleep.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're sleeping for like,
Yeah, they mentioned sleeping during that as well.
nah,
You have to allot some time for sleeping, allot some time for eating.
I know. I don't know where I read this, but people who do long distance stuff like that, they train their bodies to run on like minimal sleep or like sleep while they like oh this is a straightaway, like let me keep upright and do stuff. Like I read this. I was watching this interview of, I think it was a long distance runner, and they were going off a 24 hours no sleep while running, and they said they only slept for a minute and got back up and started running again. When you're that sleep deprived and that doing that much exercise, you start hallucinating.
Yeah,
and they said they were like really like tripping, but she wanted to finish the race, so
yeah.
she just kept going.
Yeah, there's a lot of crazy in the running world. There's a lot of crazy like distances that people do. Like there's things called like ultra marathons that are like country to country or something like that.
Well, isn't like the original marathon like from like Athens to marathon or something like that, right?
Yeah, that's why the distance of a marathon is like, it's like a weird number.
Yeah,
it's not
it's
an
the
exact
distance between
number.
Athens. I don't think it's Athens or it's some place to some place
and back or something like that. All right, so some favorite moments.
Yeah, back to favorite moments.
I really liked the episode of Ami and Hanako at their jobs.
Yeah, cute. That was a really cute episode.
I really liked that heart beam thing that they made to make the coffee taste good. That was probably the funniest part of the anime.
Oh my goodness. And everybody, all the sadists getting punished by Hanako.
Yeah, pretty funny.
It's like, oh, this grade schooler. It's cute pervs. Jesus.
What about you? Do you have any more favorite moments?
Not really.
I got a couple more.
Go ahead.
I liked every time that Emi was checking on Ami when she was doing weird stuff.
Yeah.
In her room, I really enjoyed those parts.
I feel like that's in a lot of anime.
Oh, like just
that scene, like the younger sibling, or just a sibling checking in, seeing they're doing weird things, and then just walk away.
Yeah,
kind of thing.
Yeah,
or like
it's an easy thing to make fun of.
Sibling makes a snide comment, and
like, "Are you okay? I'm making weird noises."
Yeah, exactly.
And also,
or the other they don't do it in this one, but it's the more of the eccentric sibling is doing something in their room. And then it cuts to the other sibling in their room, and they're like, oh, "What are they doing in there?"
Again?
Again. Yeah.
And I thought the end was pretty cute, with her like almost like taking another person under her wings.
Yeah.
I enjoyed the ending.
And then her thanking everybody for helping her become stronger.
Yeah, exactly.
Like. This anime has like sneaky character development in it too, which was kind of cool.
Yeah.
Of like we mentioned before, the whole passing up the 30-kilometer mile mark.
Yeah. Like
that scene was really like cool and impactful, and even the scenes of her being like, oh, maybe they should just go on without me so they can finish.
Yeah.
Like there's a lot of I don't know if this anime has a lot of heart, but there's a lot of character moments that are actually pretty.
Yeah, pretty good.
Pretty good. So do you have any final thoughts on this, Jay? Before we end the wrap up?
I don't know. It's an alright anime. There's nothing too offensive about it, and for the most part, it's a good anime.
Yeah, I think
there's nothing crazy special about it.
I think it's because I've had an oversaturation of these kind of animes. I didn't really enjoy it.
Okay.
Like I don't know if you've watched as much of this
Cute
genre. Yeah.
Not too much. I mean, I've Lucky Star, K-On! I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's a few more.
Oh, yeah. You can probably even put Little Witch probably in this.
Azumanga Daioh.
Azumanga Daioh for sure. But those are like legends in the category. And like we've said before, we'd like this anime to be kind of like a time capsule. Like to be like, oh, you've never heard of, Long Riders? Like even... Like I'm pretty in tune with a lot of anime that comes out over the last couple of years, and I have no idea about Long Riders.
I know, right? It's pretty funny.
So, yeah, I mean, someone's gonna have to remember it.
Yeah, definitely. And now there's a podcast about it.
Exactly.
Even though we talked about Penguin Coon for a little bit.
God, I love Penguin Coon.
All right, so accessibility. I mean, it's kind of okay, but there is some fan service. I mean, like you mentioned, the maid outfits, the Chinese dress, the bunny outfit,
The boob jokes, weird.
there's boob jokes. There's some hot spring time.
But other than that, it's
It's pretty
small potatoes.
pretty tame, yeah.
If anything.
Yeah.
Um,
And you could watch it on Crunchyroll, and you could also watch it on High Dive.
oh really? I didn't know
Yeah.
that.
That's
Okay.
actually where I saw it first, was on High Dive.
Oh, and then it went on Crunchyroll.
Yeah.
Oh.
I didn't know it was on Crunchyroll
Oh, okay.
until I looked it up.
Oh, so rewatchability.
Once is good enough for me.
Once is also good enough for me. Even half the anime would have been good enough for me. I felt like you could watch half this anime and get the gist, the whole gist of it.
Yeah.
I was really tempted to just be like, oh, let's watch every other episode. Because they're pretty much, almost every episode's pretty much the same.
Yeah, it is pretty samey.
Yeah.
It's just like new complications and new tech that you learn.
Oh, yeah.
That's pretty much about it.
Okay. And then what would you do
Different?
differently? Yeah.
I think this anime could have been helped with like a little bit more flavor in the character designs, a little bit.
Not even. I wouldn't even say that. I would say much just character writing.
Okay.
You just put more into the.
Just
I think you can. I think I've mentioned it before. You can have bland character
Characters,
designs
as long as their personality is cool, and,
Yeah.
and we get some development with them.
because if you think about it, I would say like Scum's Wish, nobody's like super designed in that anime.
Okay.
But it's not even a good one because they do
Yeah,
look
they all
pretty
look
good.
pretty cool. Yeah, Hanabi looks awesome.
No, yeah, that's what I was like. I was gonna say it, and I was like, nah, those are pretty good designs too.
Maybe Azumanga Daioh would be a better.
Yeah, Azumanga Daioh, it's like really bland looking.
Yeah, very generic looking anime characters.
Yeah, but
But their character personalities is what shines over that.
the personalities and the comedy itself
The writing.
is really really good.
Yeah, I guess writing.
Writing,
It'd be the
exactly.
best thing.
If there was
to
just
say
a
about-
little bit better writing,
Yeah.
I think more subtleness would have helped it too.
Okay.
Just like of like how they explain things is like really over the head. Like obviously, like
Yeah.
oh, like
This
here
is
you
how
go.
you do it.
This is how you do it.
Mhm.
And
Well, I guess Haikyuu did that as well with like, oh, what's a spike or something.
yeah,
And then they explain it or
yeah. I can
how
see
did he
that
get
too.
over there so fast? Oh, do you think he used his left foot instead of his right foot?
Yeah.
All right, so
Oh, now
the rating.
the rating. I know we seem so lost without having.
I know
the
we don't
board
have
up
our
there.
we don't have our board up right now.
I know. All right. So, what would you rate it, Jim?
I think this is a light pass.
Light pass. I will also give.
I mean,
I get a pass.
okay.
I just think if you want a cute girls doing cute things anime,
There are better
there are
things.
way better things that you could
Mhm.
watch. Because biking's such a like I'm not like, oh, I know a bunch of biking fans this can go
Yeah.
to. Like it's it's too niche to recommend to anybody as
Yeah.
like a flat recommendation. Even if it wasn't that good, it serves that niche, but even though I don't even think it serves the niche too well either.
Okay. I mean, I would definitely recommend. Oh no, I wouldn't.
Right?
Yeah, I take that back. But if you do like, if you are somewhat interested in bikes, I would say that this is a okay watch. There's nothing too bad about it.
Yeah. Go watch that.
I mean, the good outweigh the bad in this anime for sure.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
It's just it's a middle of the road.
Yeah.
It's probably riding that mediocre line, I would say.
Mhm.
Like I wouldn't put it anywhere near like the top 10 on my list or even like,
Yeah.
it would go situated somewhere in the middle.
Yeah,
in the
definitely.
20s now cuz I guess this is like
The
40.
this is the 41st anime we've done.
Jesus.
41 we've done. Have
So-
you updated your list in a while? You haven't updated?
No, no, no.
Yeah, we've done 41 anime. This is our 41st anime.
Is it 41?
Mhm.
This can't be 41.
Mhm.
I'm gonna need a fact check.
Kill la Kill was 40.
I know. I want to be fact check the guy who puts everything up.
I update my list every week.
Oh, there you go. Whenever we get back to doing a list for checkpoint,
Yeah, I know, right?
there'll be a list checkpoint probably out before
Yeah, probably for
the
50.
year. 50. We'll do it for 50,
Yeah.
or before the end of the year at least,
Mm-hmm.
or maybe that might be the checkpoint might be on our anniversary.
Oh yeah. Well,
That'd be a good
anniversary
one.
would be in January.
Yeah, exactly. Oh no. Oh, coming. It's 10 weeks away, right? Because
Something like
this is
that.
41.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh,
Okay.
cool.
All right, anyways. Anime. What the fuck? I called you anime.
And,
All right, Aaron. Now that we're done fixing our gear shift.
now that we've biked a long distance,
Something hella general. What are we doing next week, Aaron?
so me being the prepared guy,
You haven't picked one yet?
I have not picked one yet.
Oh, come on, Aaron.
I know. So,
We're doing Akan or whatever it's called.
ooh, Akican. Don't get me started on Akican.
We need a high dive account to watch that, though.
No, no.
All right,
You
so
wanna- I know-
after much deliberation,
yeah, exactly. Sorry for my indecisiveness.
we had to go and ask the council first if this anime was approved.
The city evil council. Yeah.
So what are we doing?
So we're gonna start up a long anime,
Okay.
another one that we're not gonna finish anytime soon.
All right.
Sounds
good.
And you can either call this as a sister series to One Piece.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it another period anime?
No, this we're doing Fairy Tale,
Oh, okay. Yeah, then it definitely is
a sister series.
series.
Yeah. So, quick pitch to people who don't know who I guess you kind of don't know what Fairy Tale's about.
Well, you have
I've
explained
mentioned it to you before.
It's like people they have
It's wizards. It's magic.
wizards and there's like different levels.
Yeah.
Right.
It's like a guild. It follows a mages guild.
Okay.
In a world of magic,
Mm-hmm.
and it's pretty dope. It's not dope. It's a shonen anime,
Yeah.
and the different types of magic are pretty cool. And
Okay.
yeah, and we're gonna watch around 30 episodes.
Yeah, I guess there's like an arc that ends around 29, like the
It's like
end of-
29, 30 ish around there.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go look. I might actually want to do, because I think there's a filler that I want to do that's 30, might be 31.
Okay.
So we're gonna go check that out right now.
Yeah, and we'll you'll see it when the podcast is up how many episodes we did.
Yeah. So it's good. Usually we like doing 30,
Yeah, for these
Blocks of
longer
30.
ones. Yeah, we usually do around 30.
and then you can catch it on Funimation, the dub. It's on Funimation, and
Would you recommend the dub over the sub?
I would. I know people who, again, I guess we all know people who
Yeah, just prefer the sub and
prefer the sub.
Yeah.
But the dub has a lot of
Heavy hitters.
heavy hitters.
Okay.
So the main character is Todd Habercorn.
Oh, is it?
So yeah, the main character is Todd Habercorn, and then one of the main girls is Colleen. Colleen's in it.
Quickenbeard?
Yeah, and then his their the animal sidekick is played by one of my favorite voice actors, and then which is weird because the voice actor in the dub I really like, and I kind of follow her.
Uh-huh.
And then the Japanese one is Rai Kugumiya, which I've mentioned before on this
Yeah.
podcast. And yeah, she plays him in the Japanese dub.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, and then there's a lot of good people in here. Like you'll hear and you're like, oh, I know who that is.
Yeah, it's Makoto from from Danganronpa.
Exactly. So all right, guys, if you liked us,
Mhm.
go ahead, give us a heart,
Yeah, give us a like, follow us on SoundCloud,
a
on
like on
iTunes,
iTunes.
subscribe
5
on
stars.
YouTube. Leave a comment, leave us some feedback. We would love to hear what you guys want us to, what anime you guys want us to watch, what we could do better, anything like that. Go ahead and share us if you feel so inclined. We would definitely appreciate any kind of love that you guys give us.
Yeah. Did you mention YouTube already?
Yeah.
Yeah. Subscribe on YouTube.
Yeah, we're playing the second Danganronpa game now, and I
Yeah.
think the first episode should be up
it's
soon
up
of that.
Monday.
Okay.
Monday. So I'm starting tomorrow. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
So tomorrow.
tomorrow we're gonna start back up our regular.
So by the time that you're listening to this, the first episode will be up.
Yeah, the first episode will be up. So, yeah, now that we've caught up and finished up with Danganronpa 1.
Apart from the one episode that we got like blocked for some reason.
Yeah,
It's a
and
weird
it's
thing.
weird because Danganronpa's a game where I can't really cut. I tried to cut as much as I could out to try to get around it,
Yeah.
and it was still like rough. So, and it still didn't let it go through. So I don't know what
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that.
we can do with that.
So we apologize for that. It's weird.
Yeah, I'm hoping it doesn't happen to any of
The second game.
the second game, but we'll cross that.
Bridge. When did we get to it?
I mean, there wasn't much in that one.
It was probably what, like just the free time and stuff?
It
Or
was
was
the end. It was the end of Sakura's,
Oh,
case.
okay, yeah.
and just the end of it,
Mm-hmm.
like where the case is done, and it's just like
A bunch of talking and her like
the
right-
epilogue.
the epilogue of that chapter.
Yeah, so not
Okay.
too much was missed, and then like us exploring the last floor.
Okay.
So not too much was missed in that episode. Like you're not leaving that
Too much
last
of the story
episode
out, yeah.
where you're like, what happened?
Yeah.
So I
Okay.
mean, it could have happened to worse episodes.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, that was a podcast, right?
Yeah, we'll see you guys in the next one.
Everybody stay cycling. Everybody drink your jelly.
Energy jelly.
Energy jelly. Energy jelly is for the people.
おいしくなーれ、おいしくなーれ。神の愛情